What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel where I do weekly pick-a-card readings that challenge you to explore all things growth. And this is our Blue Moon reading. We have 4 separate piles here. You're going to take a deep, mindful breath in and meditate on the stones. Let's keep in mind that this is a general collective, so not everything will resonate with you. So pick up what resonates with you and leave on the table what doesn't for who it belongs to. Shout out to my amazing subscribers. You guys are so fucking awesome. My channel is growing every single day. Thank you for your donations, for buying items out of my corner store, and for booking your personal readings. All right, so take a deep mindful breath for anybody that's new to pick-a-card readings or new to my channel. We have pile number 1 over here. And you're just going to pick what stone resonates with you. If more than one stone resonates to you, then there's more than one message out there for you. This is pile 2. Pile 3. And pile 4. Alright, so again, take that deep, mindful breath in, make sure your lungs fill completely, and meditate on the stones. You can pause if you want, but the descriptions will be down below, so when you're ready, let's grow. What's going on, pile 1? You chose the hematite. This is your blue moon reading. We're just going to get right into it. Okay, shit. Out with the old, in with the new, pile 1. All right. So, some of you guys are coming to the decision that you need some more balance in your life. You need some more stability as far as your relationships. This could be a platonic relationship or it could be a romantic relationship, but for the mass majority, it's romantic, as we can see. Some of you guys have really been putting that self-love in. I would highly advise just one more little self-love ritual during this blue moon, during the full moon. I would take advantage of the energy that's just in the air right now. It's not coming back for a long time. So I take advantage of it. But you've had it in your headspace for a while that you could use a little bit more balance and stability in your relationships. That's what you've been trying to manifest. Some of you guys have been working with the moon, actually. And just know that this love, this self-love ritual, or this love ritual that you've been doing, it's working. It's working. And for some of you, the rituals aren't resonate with you because you don't practice and you're just here for a reading. But some of you, the beginning resonates. You are trying to find balance in your love life. And you're trying to figure out what you can do to find that balance. And you're going to figure that out. The energy for what you're being super indecisive right now. And you will find a conclusion to your indecisiveness soon. Beginnings, look at that. We're going from the cold. Look at that big moon. New beginnings, some balance. You guys have, excuse me, really been stepping it up with the self-love and self-care. And when it comes to my channel, if you're new to my channel, that really makes me proud of you, because that's all I ever fucking preach. Is that self-love and that self-care. So kudos to you, because there's the 2. That means that balance is going to come in. You've been doing some reflection, some shadow work, and that's really going to pay off for you, Paula. So, a lot of wisdom, a lot of mental stimulation coming through. We may be a little heavy in overthinking, some of us, but I see new opportunities, new beginnings, you just kind of seeing the world in a whole new way. It's just like a new day for you, Pile 1. Just changes. Don't be afraid of the changes. Don't live in fear and anxiety because of this new love and this new relationship, or just this new mental clarity that some of you guys are gonna get. Hey. Yeah. So we were talking about balance before, and then we have that too right there for balance and reflection. For some of you, this is just a very clear message that this energy that you've been trying to manifest is coming through. Just give it some time. Like, you can see it. You can see the energies. Like, look at all of the moon energy going on right here with this masculine card. But the moon isn't really known to be masculine. The moon is known to be more feminine, and the sun is known to be more masculine. So some of us are having to take some time while we're doing the shadow work and while we're doing the self-reflection, is to, since we're getting into all of this beautiful divine energy, not to throw away all of our masculine energy. Like, we're finding this self-love, and we're finding the power through our femininity and the divine. But let's not ignore that masculine energy that got us the strength to get us where we are, to bring these new beginnings. And for some of you, that's just a masculine energy coming toward you with love soon. And you can see it. Some of you guys know who it is. Oh, shit. If this isn't a love reading... Right, love connections for my Pile 1. Excellent. Okay, so once we face our fears, just do a little bit more self-reflection, find that balance between our masculine and feminine energies. We can see the magic happening. We're going to get a little bit more wisdom, some more information that we need is going to come through. So look out for our spirit guides. Some of us need to connect more with our spirit guides. Like I said, we're a little wonky in our crown chakra. So we're going to get some clarity, but some of us right now are in a place of, again, mass indecision for my Pile 1s. A lot of overthinking for my Pile 1s, and a lot of when is it going to happen, when is it going to happen, when is it going to happen. So this is your clarification that it's going to happen, but as you can see, that masculine energy didn't come until the end of the top row, so you may have some waiting to do. But feel that energy shift, because the energy is already shifting. The energy is already shifting for you. It's coming. You can see it. You can feel it. For some of you, take it how it resonates. It will bring you that peace that you've been trying to manifest. Everything's going to happen in the manner that you wanted it to happen, and it's going to surprise you. It's going to surprise you how much you're going to be like, damn, if I'd have known it was going to really happen the way that I wanted to, I would have put more oomph into my manifesting. I would have asked for a little bit more. But yeah, so some of us need to just educate ourselves a little bit more about the things that we want and the things that we need outside of this relationship, as far as the other energy of this reading, because we have by the book, and then we do have assessing. So I'm just in that wisdom, the 9 with the wisdom, and just because we have so much, not so much, but just a light blockage, maybe underactive in the crown chakra, there's something that you just need to educate yourself more about. I don't really know exactly what that is because there's so much energy in this reading right now, but there's just something, you just need a little bit more information so you can get this clarification for whatever it is that you're indecisive about. So these new beginnings that are coming toward you with love and change and peace and understanding, with the self-love and balancing of the masculine and the feminine, this is brand new energy for your ancestors. Like, they've been guiding you through, but this is something that they couldn't complete. So that's why you're so divinely guided to get this done, because it's like you're the one that's breaking these chains and ancestral patterns of not a lot of self-love and not a lot of just seeing what's going on. Didn't I say reflection earlier? I think I said self-reflection earlier. Okay, so this self-love routine that you got going on is going to help us see that maybe it's us that putting us in the situations that we're in that's triggering this overthinking and impatient behavior and indecisiveness. So just a little bit more self-reflection. Maybe there is someone around you that may be an energy vampire for some of us. We just need to cut that shit out. I just said that you are divinely guided. We have these patterns that we need to break, and like, you are well on your way to breaking them. Pile 1. This is an amazing, beautiful read. Know that you are guided. Know that your self-love. Look at that moon. Oh my God. So, those of you that have been doing the moon rituals for the self-love and the peace and the joy and for the love, it is working. You need to trust in that. Just a little bit more self-reflection so we can get these triggers out of the way, these fears out of the way of the change that's coming through. Man, new beginnings, soulmates, conclusions are within reach. This is a great reading. All right, Pile 1, if this reading resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It is completely free to join my tribe. If you want to send me some of your energy back, all you got to do is hit that like button. It truly does make my day. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. You could also purchase an item out of my corner store there. It goes to help to support my channel so I can keep cranking out awesome videos like this one. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, Pile 2? You chose this black stone. This is your blue moon, full moon energy reading, and we're just going to get right into it. All right, so this is my hard-working group, Pile 2. Let's surrender some of that hard work over to the divine. It is paying off, and some of you guys that are looking for love, it's time for you to make that move. It's time for you to make that move. For some of you that you guys have been working on a love situation, and that's going to pay off for you. But don't work so hard to where that thirst energy comes out. Pile 2. Surrender these feelings of, I don't want to say neediness, but that's the only word that's screaming at me in my head right now. Surrender these feelings of this need of love to the divine. Don't put so much work and effort into it. You're too good for the energy that you're putting out as far as love. So a little bit more self-love. This energy that you're looking for, surrender it to the divine, and your work will pay off. Together, you and the divine can make whatever it is that you want happen. As outside of love, a lot of you guys are trying to manifest some wealth or just some personal gain, some personal growth, and that work is paying off because some of you have been putting in the self-love. Did we get surrender twice? All right, so the struggle. Enough with the struggle. Okay? There's something that we're needing to release. We're holding on to. We need to be more gentle towards ourselves. The success will happen. There's some fears going on with my piles too. Surrender that. Surrender your fears. More love, less fear. Take a deep breath. Let's meditate. I'm just feeling you're coming from too much of a place of lack, and you really need to start being grateful for the things that you have around you. Some of us need a gratitude journal because we're just too much of in a fear space, thinking that we're not going to get the things that we want, when you really need to understand that you're a magical being and you can have these things. So fear is the thing that's blocking you. Fear and you thinking that you have to do everything yourself and not surrendering everything over to the divine. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest into your life, you can have, but it's the fear of you not getting it. I want this so bad. I want this so bad. That's that energy that's blocking you, hun. Yeah, so my pile 2s are just a little too smart for their own good. It's like, and you have some confidence, but you're lacking in the self-image part. So you know that you're smart, but there's something on the outside of yourself that you're self-conscious about that you just need to work on and realize that that's only in your head. That's only in your head. And if it's something about yourself on the outside that you can fix, just fix it. Just put in that work to fix it. So, wisdom is not the problem for you. It's, again, that deep fear of you not getting the things that you want to manifest, because you can easily get them as soon as you take that deep breath and realize that the thoughts that you have most of the time are not correct. The thoughts that you have about yourself most of the time are not correct. You need to start seeing yourself through a lens of how we see you. And we see you as bright and beautiful. Bright and beautiful. You just see this smart gal and you're super confident. Excuse me, with the gender. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You see yourself as a smart person and you're very confident that you're smart, but like I said, you're lacking as well as the image part, how you see yourself, and how other people see you is completely positive, is in a positive way. So this little thing, I don't know if it's a love handle, I don't know if it's a mole on your face, I don't know if it's your edges, bitch, I don't know. But we can't see it until you point it out. Okay? All we see is this smart, beautiful person. So stop being like, oh, I can't get a man until, or I can't get this until I get rid of this, or I can't do this because of this. because that is completely and utterly untrue. Yep, we just need to redirect our focus on some transformation and some growth. Okay, so we need to step out of our comfort zone. Pile 2. Know that you are beautiful and step out of your comfort zone. Make those moves because the world sees you in such a more of a beautiful light than you see yourself. So next time you're in the mirror, I want you to slap yourself twice and refocus your eyes so you can see this beauty that the world sees. Okay? You need to start balancing out your emotions. Bring more love into it. Love of thyself. Like you're almost there. Like you know you're a bad bitch. You just got that one thing about yourself that's nagging you. And nobody gives a shit about it but you. Alright, so some of us are mad intuitive. Some of us are mad intuitive, and we just really need to start redirecting our focus towards that. Start developing that intuition, because some of us can make a living off of it. I'm seeing here. Some of us want to make a living doing the things that we just like doing, like healing other people or just using the wits about us to make a living. And you can do that. But again, that fear of success, fear of change, blah, 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 you got to get rid of that shit. That's so funny because pile 1 got somewhat of a love reading too. And they got that masculine card as well. So, if you were drawn to pile 1, only if you were drawn to pile 1, don't go over there being greedy. You might want to check out pile 1. But again, we're balancing out that masculine and feminine energy because we have this pink right here above the yang, which is the masculine. So we're just needing to find that balance is what I'm seeing with the water right here. As above, it's so below. Okay, so like your need to control and your need to see what's going on all the time, like I said, was blocking you before. This thing that you want, this thing that you think you need so bad, it's not going to come in a way that you want it. It's going to be better. And you're like, how can it be better than the way that I want it? But you're going to start getting these once-in-a-lifetime opportunities as soon as you start redirecting that focus pile too. As soon as you redirect that focus so that you can see yourself in the light that the world sees you and not this petty shit that you think about yourself that's untrue, we can get over these feelings, balance that masculine and that feminine. Use your wits about you because you are smart AF. And surrender all of that stress to the divine. You don't have to work so hard. But these opportunities are going to come to you. It's going to be magical. And there's that 3, the butterfly, transformation, growth. Wow. So when these once-in-a-lifetime opportunities come towards you, you better not be a fucking pussy and say no. Because you're scared of change and success. work through those fears, surrender it to the divine, and just say yes. Because it's the thing that you've been wanting anyway. It's going to lead you to that thing that you want so bad. If you let fear take you to a place of no, you're going to miss out. I know what it is. It's that fear of change. It's that fear of change. It's that self-doubt. It's that negative self-image. It's happening. Stop being so impatient. It's coming. Surrender to the divine. That divine timing is so damn good, and it's going to come in a way that you could never even imagine. So while you over here hoping and wishing and praying and trying to manifest up a storm and trying to make it work on your own, have you even asked the divine? Have you even taken the deep breath and going, you know what? I trust in my higher power. They got this. Have you done that for a second? Pile 2? Because the moment you do that, the moment you be like, divine, you know what? I love you. I know you love me because look at all this wonderful shit I have already. I trust that you're going to bring me all the things that I want and I need in a manner that is meant for me, not in a way that I think it's supposed to happen. Pile 2. With your hard-headed ass. All right, if this reading resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. You could also purchase an item out of my corner store there. It goes to help support this channel so I can keep banging out awesome videos like this one. I love this reading for you guys. It's amazing. Just get over those fears. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day and always be mindful of your growth. What's going on? Pile 3? You chose this, I don't know. If you know, leave me a comment. I picked it because it looked kind of like a moon. Anyway, this is your blue moon, full moon energy reading, and we're just going to get right into it. Okay, so a lot of us in our headspace, crown chakra energy is coming through with all this purple. Just a lack of confidence. There's something that you're wanting and you're just not confident enough. You're fearful to reach out and grab it. It's time to release that negative image of yourself. Pile 3. It's just so I can't say any more about these 3 cards because it's so clear of what needs to happen. You just need to be more proud of yourself and the things that you've been through. Kind of like put down your stingers so you're not so defensive. I'm getting a very defensive energy from you guys because you're constantly in your headspace about negativity, and a lot of it is made up stuff in your head that isn't serving you at all. Pile 3. Okay, so some changes and some new beginnings after some shadow work. You need to do some shadow work to figure out where this negative self-image is coming from, Pile 3. There's a feeling of loneliness. You feel like you're missing out on something for some reason. Like, what's the rush? Slow down, take care of yourself. Start putting yourself in a different light. Start cutting out the things that aren't serving you, especially this negative thinking. And some of you, it's not just from the inside, it's from the outside. You got people around you that aren't serving you as well, that are draining you of your energy. And you're just too prideful to cut these people out of your life. It's like you feel like you owe them something, and you don't. You've given enough. You're drained, bitch. Look at you. Balance have just been the key for all of these piles, but this energy is different from the other piles, piles 1 and 2. You're needing to find some balance in your whole life, in your mental, on the inside and the outside. The people around you, you need to find some balance and just start cutting out the people that are draining you of your energy. It's like you got people around you, but you're still feeling alone because you're giving too much of yourself. Like, you check in on everybody, but nobody checks in on you. What the fuck? So, those people that you check in on, and they never check in on you except for when they need something. What is that? Why do you put up with that shit? Okay? You put too much energy over there. You are spent. You're gonna burn yourself out. Because it's like a fear of loss, a fear of abandonment, a fear of loneliness. It's like you're always feeling alone, but you're not really alone. What's really going on, pile 3? Because this energy completely shifted from the 2 different piles. Some of us are in a situation or in a relationship that has us feeling fearful. For some of us, we're fearful in the relationship, and some of us are fearful of losing it. And that's not okay. Like, I don't like the image of these 2 women here. Like this fetal position and this drained position here. Just that look of exhaustion, of giving so much of your energy to one thing or one person, and it's not giving back at all. It's not giving back. You put too much energy into it to where now there's regret and there's resentment, and you're blaming yourself for everything. We need to heal from that energy. We need to separate ourselves from this energy that's draining us, that's keeping us in a negative headspace, that's keeping us fearful all the time. If you're in a situation to where that situation isn't making you feel solid, like that situation isn't going to be there for you, then that situation isn't doing enough to solidify things. So you need to let it go. You need to release it. And I'm talking about a situation or a person. So if you're holding on to someone that does not make you feel like the efforts that you put in are reciprocated, then you need to let go. I don't give a shit about the investment. You need to let go of that pride. Stop being so prideful and release the negative energy in your life. We got balance, we got round and round, those cycles just going through, repetitive. We need to stop those repetitive cycles. And you know exactly which ones I'm talking about. Because your intuition would be solid and on point if you weren't always in this negative headspace about this situation that you're pouring yourself into. pile 3. You're pouring yourself in there. Somebody's taking advantage of it, or a situation is taking, a job is taking, but you're also pouring. You're not resisting at all because of a codependency issue with my pile 3s here. Yeah, so we got some work to do. We got some work to do to get past these fears. We got some work to do to get over these repetitive cycles. Stop being so prideful, to let go of the things that don't serve us. It's the pride that's keeping you holding on. You're holding on to something that's making you feel lonely as fuck, pile 3. Why are you doing that? So again, this is something that's close to home for everybody. It is a relationship for a lot of us. It is a relationship, a romantic one, or it's a relationship with a family member that's toxic. But we need to face our fears to move away from that. Because you're in a comfort zone right now. And it's your fear that's making you not take that leap of faith out into the unknown. You're so comfortable in your little home, but while you're in there, you're not happy. What is that all about? That's not balance. That's not structure. That's not stability. Spirit is in the house. Look, if you don't let go of this thing, if you don't let go, Spirit is gonna come through. And cut it out for you. What are you holding on? I just love it. I just love it. I just said that. Quit holding on. Let it go. It makes you feel lonely. It makes you feel like you're giving and giving and giving, and it's just taking and taking. You need to take that leap of faith and not be afraid of the unknown. Because if you look from far away, that looks like a mass. Way to go. But if you take a closer look at what's going on outside of your home, outside of your comfort zone, let's take a look at what's going on, really. If we take a look, that drop ain't even really that far. And look at that love that's ready to catch you, that abundance. Lavender fields and shit. Pink and purple clouds. Change in that 5. Powerful change is what that means. With this crumbling in tarot, that's like the Tower card. That means everything's gonna come to dust and be blown away, so you can wipe your slate clean and be ready for something new. Okay, I don't know what that was, but okay, Spirit, we see you. All right. You can mother yourself by finding that balance and cutting out the people and the things in your life that aren't serving you. Do you see how she's going within and she's loving herself and not putting herself out to people that are going to take advantage and just drain her? out there. As soon as you release and let go, pile 3, as soon as you find some balance in your emotions, some stability, you better do it, or Spirit's gonna come through. Alright, pile 3, if this reading resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's completely free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. You could also purchase an item out of my corner store. It goes to support my channel so I can keep pumping out awesome videos like this one. I can't wait for you guys to get rid of all this bullshit so you can find some peace and love and joy in your life. I love you guys. Until next time, you have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 4? I have no idea what this stone is. I just picked it because it looked like the moon. This is your blue moon, full moon energy reading, and we're just going to get right into it. You know, the full moon is a good time to do that, to release what isn't serving us, so we can make space for new. Okay, so, whatever you're needing to release, it's something that you need to communicate, pile 4. There's something that you want to communicate, but you're afraid to do it. But if you communicate it, or if you just let it out, it's only going to bring good things. Maybe there's some fear aside of speaking out the things that you need, but if it's answers that you're seeking, you have to be the one to go out and seek them and ask the questions, the uncomfortable questions that you need to ask to get the things that you want and the answers that you need out of life. So a little bit light in the throat chakra, pile 4. Just start speaking up for yourself more and just start asking the questions that you need the answers to. Do not be afraid to do that. Yeah, so there is a passionate energy going on in this reading here. Some of us need to find some balance, though. It is red hot. For some of us, it's consuming us, though. This energy, this hot moon energy. So let's be careful with our vices and things that might seem titillating at the moment. Let's make sure that we're not over-consuming. Not over-consuming. Moderation is the word. Why can't I ever find that fucking word? It's because I never use it. It's because I need to use moderation in my own damn life. Alright. So, yeah, let's not be distracted by any type of negative energy in our life either. So we have a goal in mind, so let's shoot for that goal and not be distracted by the things that we might lust after. Alright, so some meditation, maybe a gratitude journal, so we can figure out this thing that we need to let go of. Some of it is past stuff. Some past traumas, past relationships, Some of us are dealing with a breakup possibly, and we're really thinking about going back to that place, but Spirit is coming through and saying that you know good and damn well that you don't need that element in your life. It was too much of a toxic extreme element. Like, it looks good, like you got a sexy back and everything, but like, enough is enough is the word. Like, that moderation again is coming through. Yeah, so this file is mad intuitive. So it's like the things that I'm saying right now, you already know to that you're being maybe manipulated by someone or a job, but there's something that keeps pulling you back. Some of you need to step into your own power and just really release the things that you really want to say to this thing or to this person or to this boss or this situation, or maybe to yourself if you're lying to yourself. But that throat chakra again, and it's because it's coming from a place of fear, like you're afraid of this person or whatever this energy is that you keep going back and forth about. You need to release that fear and communicate the things that you need to communicate so that you can find some balance. Okay, some of you guys are just gonna have to find some of you guys aren't going to get things in the way that you want it, and you have to be flexible on that. You have to be okay with that. Seeing things from a completely different perspective than you're already seeing them, than you always see them, is what I mean to say. You got to look at the bigger picture, aim a little higher. Know that you're better than the situations that you're putting yourself in, that you're afraid to kind of speak up and get yourself out of. All right. Blue, blue, blue. That's that throat chakra. A little bit in the third eye, but like I said, you guys are intuitive. The fear is blocking you, though. You know the situation, like I said, you know the situations that I'm talking about, whether it be a love situation or a job situation or an energy that you just kind of need to step away from, let go of. But like I was saying, you kind of need to aim higher. She's kind of like shooting for the moon there. So, you can be and you will be so much more than what you think you can be as soon as you let go of this energy. It's going to free you and clean up a slate. I meant to say place and slate at the same time. And clean up the place that your joy is meant to be. But your joy can't come in because there's no room for it. Because you're holding on to things that aren't serving you. It makes you feel good for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe a day. Alright, so we need to get the upper hand. There goes another 7. Luck, intuition, like, man. So we have to stop letting people get the upper hand when we communicate, because we're always coming from a fiery or an emotional or a fear-based place. We have to take a deep breath, release those energies and really start communicating from a place of love, so we can release these things with ease, love, and grace, and we can step away and step into our true power. And there's another goddamn 7. Out with the old, in with the new, is what this reading is saying to you. Ooh, look at me, rhyming and shit. So what have we learned from this extreme situation that we put ourselves in? What do we learn when we think on this thing, and why we keep going back to this thing? So let's take that thing we learned and use it to grow. Open up, look at that. Yeah, you're meant to be out in the world sharing your gifts, not with whoever. You're wasting them on whoever or whatever this toxic energy is. Powerful. You're sharing it with the wrong things. You have the power to heal yourself and others. So let's get doing that. So when he, she, it be in the DMs or whatever, always trying to come back, always trying to pull you back, the answer is no. I've got things to do. You're stopping me from stepping into my true potential, into my full power here. If it's a vice that puts you into a toxic place or a negative place or an extreme energy, then you need to say no to that vice. It's all about letting go, releasing, so that we can make space for the new. So we're setting up some boundaries, being able to say more from that. As soon as we clean up that throat chakra, we're going to be able to say no. Don't be afraid to say no. You can do that. It's your right. This is your body. This is your life. You can say no. Why are you afraid to say no? It's just going to free you, is what it's going to do. It's going to free you. And then that's when you're going to feel like this. Alright, pile 4. If this reading resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's completely free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. You could also purchase an item out of my corner store there. It goes to support this channel so I can keep banging out awesome videos like this one. I love you guys. You guys have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth.
Watch them grow, perceive, devote. This is the seed, light the show. Watch them grow.